Hello, everyone. So, I have to apologize because we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Here in northern Colorado, we just got the internet a couple years ago. Things are a little slower to get up north. We're struggling with our connection here. So, hopefully, if it's getting too much for you and a little unbearable, don't hesitate to simply come back and just watch it at the YouTube channel after it's been completely recorded. That may be the easier way for you to deal with it. So I apologize again for any technological difficulties we're having here. We're just having a little issue with the internet in this office right now here in Loveland. So let's get cracking on a little new Panda here. And like I said, if it's too much for you, feel free to tune out and just go back into YouTube, go to the Coldwell Banker Concierge and just watch this video after it's been recorded. Log into the gateway. Gosh darn it. All right. Come on, computer. Nuclear launch codes are in. Try to hard doing a launch code. All right, so we're going to log in the gateway today. Everything, getting your content. Working. Guys, I don't know what to work, which is, obviously trying to use our cell phone as a hotspot's a little tricky. Let's see if we're up and running now. We'll do our best here to try to keep this thing going. So apologize for again the technical difficulties. Like I said, technology works perfect every time except when it doesn't. So we're in here. Let's go to New Panda. Videos that you can. So if you're you can go into shots. So this is kind of cool. It makes it look like you're really active in that world. The monthly real estate newsletter, I have that being posted on my Twitter account as well. And this stuff will auto post for you, so you don't have to think about something clever to say or something witty or, gosh, I haven't made a post on my Facebook or my Twitter for a while. This will do it for you. And the nice thing is the more active you are on some of these sites, the more the SEO, the search engine optimization, picks up on you. So that's also kind of a really cool thing. Now we've got the holiday emails and events. If you check these boxes, it will send this automatically to everyone in your list, not just your sphere, everyone in your list. So you can see, I don't have mine checked. That's because I actually go in there and manually send these. I wait for, you can see our next delivery date is 9/20. I wait for it to go out, and then I just select my specific group that I want it to go on, because I have a pretty significant group of agents in my marketing here that I send my inventory to, but they don't need to see, obviously, what's going on with celebrating fall, etc. The messages, if you click on your message, these are those autopilots that are going out there, and it'll say if it's autopilot right here, autopilot attitude about money. And you can change if you want to add it to any additional locations, you can. So I guess I'm going to skip my social here. And I can schedule a certain delivery time. Now, with these messages, you will see what's next coming up. So it'll always say when it's scheduled to go. 7-Eleven. This one's already went. 7:31, 7:31, 7:28, and it'll let you know this one's Twitter, this one's Facebook. So it will send these out for you automatically. Birthday, this is one that I had done just as a test. But you can actually set that out to auto send a birthday card or a home anniversary card as well. The create a new message is really cool. So if you want to create some of your own stuff and send it out to someone for maybe something you're doing, neighborhood garage sale or an event, an ice cream social, whatever, you click right here on templates. And then it says select a category from the left. So on the left-hand side, we've got Colorado Homes Edition, Customer Industry News, All-Purpose, Pre-Written Articles of Value. Let's just start with All-Purpose. And say we want to do an announcement. You click on Announcement Style, and these, you can create your very own custom announcement. And here we are, announcement headline, date, time, whatever you want to put in here. You can create your own. You've got some ability to edit this and change it up. So that's really kind of cool. Now, you'll find there is an extensive amount of things to do. The e-cards in particularly is huge. So we're here in the heat of summer right now. General, holidays and events, religious holiday. Let's just go general. We're kind of past the big holiday, which was the 4th of July. But here's some stuff. We are in full swing baseball season right here. You know, the camping, the boating, you know, whatever is kind of applicable to your market. Now, I'm a foodie, so the farmers markets, I love those. And I'm a fisherman, so I like those. Try to think about what will actually reach your clients. So let's go to this farmers market one. Now it says, yes, New Panda farmers market at PM. If you have a nice little, we've got some Labor Day stuff. Official kickoff. And these stuff rotates out based on the holiday that it is. Because if you go to fall, holiday and events, now we've got our Halloween stuff, the jack-o'-lanterns and the pumpkins and the clocks falling back and the Thanksgiving and the delicious turkey pies. Now, looking at that, pies making me hungry right now. I love pumpkin pie. And just like we had mentioned if you sat on the last session, we've got all this great information, e-cards, stationery, and that kind of stuff, buying, selling, moving. You can also take, you know, any of these messages for your potential buyers, your potential sellers, and create your custom message. You can also take stuff like the pre-written articles of value, the insider, there's curb appeal article. You can actually copy and paste and put all this stuff in your Facebook feed, your Twitter feed, or something like that. Hey, you know, want some information about getting estimates, asking questions, because you're getting ready to enhance your curb appeal. Here's some great things to do. So I think this is a great little piece, and you can take any of these little pieces that they have from the, again, this is from the pre-written articles of values, and post them anywhere else. You don't have to just use New Panda to post this, which is really pretty cool. That's your messages, create your messages. Get in here and play around. There's really a lot of cool stuff in here, you know, e-cards, you know, stuff about automobiles, you know, whatever. Now, our contacts. Let's talk contacts for a minute here. So you see I've got about 1,400 and some change contacts in here. And we can change these. We can edit these. We can move these. We're like, well, hey, well, this is something new. Hi, Jason. I'd love to get quick feedback on this. I see how. Well, that's very nice. Mr. Robert from New Panda is reaching out to me. At this time, I won't complete the survey since we're in the middle of a class, but that's great to see. You can actually filter by groups. So let's say I want just my real estate agents for marketing. So I apply filter, and there's about 671 agents in this area that I know are selling real estate and doing business, so I can mail to them. I can close this group by simply closing that. Now, I have some people who've been asking, well, Jason, I want to move people from one group to another. I want to delete them. And I don't see anything up here that shows you how to do that. And you're right, you don't. You won't until you click someone. You see how when I click that, this next thing opens up? I click that and this opens up. So now I can click the handful of people that I want to either delete, export, change a group or subscription, send a specific email, create a to-do list, or send mobile info. Most likely what you would be doing is deleting, export them, or group subscription. Most likely you may like, hey, these 3 people I want to put in a new group, and now I can just click on them in a group. Can you have people in more than one groups? Absolutely you can, and the program is smart enough to only recognize that one email. So you may have one person in 3 groups, and you're going to send out the same email to them at different times or different emails. It will only recognize that one email address once, and they won't get that email 3 different times. So that's kind of a cool thing as well with your contacts. As far as importing and exporting your contacts, obviously Katrina's probably helped many of you with that. You can choose your file with that, your file location as a CSV file somewhere on your desktop, and we've done here. You can upload a group. Now what I do here is we used to be able to just pull them in from Gmail or Yahoo, but I don't see that option here. Well, let me check this. Maybe something linked. Oh, here we go. It just didn't load last time, so never mind. We're good. It loaded this time. Here it is. The option B. So if you have those things in that area, your Microsoft Outlook, Office 365, AOL, Plaxo, wherever you're storing your people, you can actually download them right from that into here. You can also export all of your contacts. So let's say you've got a list of people and you want to go through and just kind of cull that list really quickly using Excel, because some people have moved away or changed email addresses. You can simply export that to a CSV, go through that top to bottom, and look at all the people you want to either continue to keep in there or get rid of them. So that's kind of cool. And that's our contacts. Mailing labels, I'm not creating any mailing labels in this program. This is designed for email and electronic marketing, so I'm not doing any of that. I'm tracking the real estate tools. Of course, your listings will be in here, particularly if you're utilizing the CB Silver or Gold program there. Then you will have your listings. So I've got my listings in here right now, and inactive, no history, but I'm sending out the data feeds and that kind of stuff. I've sent it. You know, the other way is what contact in here, custom anniversary. Do it. Okay, but when Jimbo's getting a car, so do we have fantastic